Good afternoon, everybody. It's Tague and Corie Fox here with Living Well. We're going to talk a little bit today about maintaining dignity and self-esteem for the person with dementia. I want to have some conversations with Corie about that, because as caregivers, we frequently miss the point as far as dignity and self-esteem.
Mm-hmm.
And as caregivers, we just want to go in and do everything.
Right.
You know, we want to give them a bath, we want to fix their meals, we want to, get them dressed, pick out their clothes, do
Brush their
everything.
hair.
Yeah, all of that stuff. We just want to go in there and do it for them. But the thing that we fail to realize is that these are folks who actually have lived lives just like we have. They went to school, they had friends, they dated, they got married, they bought a house, they raised a family, went to church, planted a garden, drove a car, and now all of those things are starting to go away. Their abilities are starting to go away. And with that goes some dignity about needing someone to come in and help them with things that they normally did just fine all by themselves at some point.
And they feel like they still can, even though they truly do need some assistance.
Correct. So as caregivers, we have to make sure that we keep that in the back of our minds, so that instead of doing things for them, asking for their assistance would probably be a better way of handling things. Now, I say that kind of tongue-in-cheek a little bit, because asking for some assistance from them in something that they normally would do all by themselves can be kind of tricky. By that I mean, we want them to be able to accomplish things. We want them to be successful. If we're going to maintain self-esteem, which is very important, because now that these things are all starting to disappear, they're feeling pretty badly about themselves.
Right.
They're feeling like, I just can't do anything. So we want to maintain that self-esteem by allowing them to assist us in the caregiving part. It's important for us to give them something that they will be successful at. So let's say we go in and we help do laundry with them. Okay, we've got all these towels and washcloths and things that we want to have folded. And so we asked Mrs. Smith if she'd like to help us, in folding the laundry, because we're a little pressed for time today and we'd really like to have her help. And she's all excited because she gets to fold the laundry.
We need her help.
Absolutely. And so it's not quite right. By our standards, it's not folded with the corners matching or anything like that, but she's done the best that she can do. And letting her know that she did a good job by helping us and by folding the laundry helps to build her self-esteem. The dignity and the self-esteem issue are very important in trying to prevent behaviors, because once a person feels like they still have some purpose and value, and we all know that as we get older, myself included, that we all have to have purpose and value.
Absolutely.
Letting people with dementia know that they have purpose and value in their lives is very important in maintaining dignity and self-esteem.
Sure. Absolutely.
So the purpose and value part of this can actually play into even conversations with people, letting them know that their lives have value, that their previous occupation, for example, let's say that they were a teacher, what a wonderful contribution you've made to the community and to children who are growing up because you taught them things, and letting them feel good about the things that have happened in their lives. And certainly asking them about the things that have happened in their lives, because there's nothing better than someone wanting to tell you all about the things that's happened. And they're very proud of it. So the key points here are building self-esteem, maintaining dignity, allowing them to participate in a lot of the things that you are providing for them, even though they may not have, it may not be up to the standard that you may think it is. but allowing them to participate in the decisions of their lives and the abilities that they are still able to maintain.
Yes, ma'am. Super, super important. We try to make sure that even down to the smallest things, one of the things that we have realized that the young ladies really enjoy and that they really also miss is cooking. A lot of the times when we get to a certain point, we can't use the oven any longer, and so our family members unplug it or take the knobs off. And so it's important for us when we go in as caregivers to make sure that we can have them help us cook. If we're making a cake, let them beat the eggs or crack the eggs. Let them help clean the dishes, put the dishes up. Even if it's the smallest thing, have them maybe try to help you pour it into the bowl, just so that they feel like they have a part in it and that they are still functional. It's super important. I mean, if you think back to a time when maybe you were unable to do the things that you would normally able to do, whether you broke your leg or your arm, or you had the flu and you weren't able to get up or and do the things that you want to do, or even breathe properly. I mean, that stuff is debilitating. So you can kind of take that and times it by 10, and these folks that are in the home or in assisted livings or independent livings have had all of that removed from their lives. So any little bit that we can give back to them is super important.
We are going to, as we mentioned before, we're going to be doing these educational videos, and I want to extend the invitation to you to, of course, to watch the video, to email Corie or myself with any further information or questions you might have. And we also have a handout that talks a little bit about some of the things that we talked about today. So if this is something that you would like, please go to our Facebook page and ask and see whether or not it's available. We'll try and post it so that way it's available in there for everyone.
We do also on our website, if you go to our website, which is Living Well Senior Care TX, like Texas.com, you can go up to the little tabs at the top, and there's one called the Family Learning Center. You will have to leave your email address to request a password. There's hundreds of different kinds of courses in there to help you not only with dementia, Parkinson's, stroke, down to just CPR. Obviously, they're just informational courses that you can take to try to educate yourself or educate yourself for the assistance for a family member or a friend, or just to have knowledge. Knowledge is definitely the key to keeping yourself independent, as well as anyone that, just may not have their independence any longer. So we have to remember that the more you educate yourself, the more you can help others. And that's kind of the goal, to help others. So that's our goal. I don't know.
And it's a good goal. So we're going to wrap up for today. Please stay tuned. Check our Facebook page periodically for more videos. We're going to try and do 1 or 2 of these every month on different topics, and we want to make sure that you're available to watch them. We welcome any comments on any topics or anything that you would like more information on as well.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for spending this short time with us today. Please let us know if there's anything at all that we can do for you at Living Well Senior Care. We are always available for you. Have a great day.